What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I want to talk a little bit about Caleb Sweethands Plant. You guys know he was the co-main event this past Saturday night. He was up under the Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius card. He was taking on the former two-time WBC super middleweight champion, Anthony the Dog Dirrell. And you guys know, leading up to the fight, there was a lot of bad blood between these two, stemming a lot from Anthony Dirrell. You know, he was really going in a lot on Caleb Plant. He was calling him everything you can think of. He said that, you know, he hadn't fought anybody. He called him the B word. He called him the MF word. He just had a lot of different things to say about Caleb Plant. And he said that he didn't like him because he thought he was arrogant. But anyway, guys, they settled their differences in the ring. Caleb Plant, you know, put his lights out in round number 9. It was late in the 9th round. And he got a little bit of, you know, backlash for doing the grave digging thing. He was kind of like digging dirt and pouring it over Dirrell. And I did understand why he did that. You know, it was bad taste, but at the same time, Dirrell had been dogging him out, you know, leading up to the fight. So it was just one of those things. I think it was in the heat of the moment. Now, Caleb Plant said that skin color doesn't win fights. And I want to talk about that for a minute. I saw the Anthony Dirrell video where he said that if anybody could find him saying something about that, he would pay them $10,000. And I think I don't know if it was Fight Hype or Fight Hub. I think it was Fight Hub that found the footage of him saying something similar to that, and they put it out there. So I don't know if Anthony's going to pay people money or not. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see about that. He did congratulate Caleb Plant for winning the fight, though, so I thought that was big of him. Being that the blood between, you know, the bad blood between the two was just off the charts, guys. It was pretty bad in my opinion. I thought, you know, he went too far a few times, but it's a fight, you know, things are going to happen. But anyway, guys, let's get back to the statement that skin color doesn't win fights. And I have to agree with Caleb Plant. Skin color doesn't win fights. Hard work and dedication win fights. Skin color doesn't win fights. Being dedicated to your craft wins fights. Skin color doesn't win fights. Doing your homework about your opponent, coming up with a brilliant game plan, that's what wins fights. Skin color doesn't win fights. Living the fighter lifestyle wins fights. So honestly, guys, I think there's too much of that in the sport of boxing, in the fandom. People picking people because of skin color. And I do get, you know, the fact that people pick fighters based on, you know, a lot of times what they look like, a lot of times based on their culture and who they tend to be around a lot. But honestly, skill set doesn't have anything to do with skin color. You just have to stay dedicated to the sport of boxing. And no matter if you're white, black, green, purple with pink polka dots, you're going to be a good fighter if you know, hone your skill set. And that's just all to it. I mean, look what happened to Anthony Dirrell. You know, he said the stuff about not being beaten by a white fighter, and he got his lights put out. It doesn't really matter, guys, what color you are in the big scheme of things when it comes to boxing. You know, either you're good or you're not good. Tyson Fury, he's a white guy. He's a hell of a boxer in my opinion. I think you know, he moves like one of those smaller weight guys, and you know, he has good hands. He's a good boxer. He's dedicated to the sport. It has nothing to do with his color. Errol Spence Jr., black guy, one of the best fighters out there. Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, people see him as the pound for pound king guy. He's a black guy, and it has nothing to do with him being black. It just has to do with the fact that, you know, he is dedicated to the sport. And that's what it should be about. I know a lot of people want to make it into something else because controversy sells, selling raise sales, people get views. But honestly, guys, it really shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. We should be more we should be more worried about, you know, the boxers themselves as it comes, you know, dealing with the sport. You know, what do they bring to the table as a fighter? That's what it really should be about. That's what we really should be critiquing or talking to the fans about, not what color their skin is. But that's all I got to say about that, guys. Just a little bit of rant. I do agree with what Caleb said. You know, skin color doesn't win fights. But maybe you think different. You know, leave your comment in the comment section about what Caleb Plant had to say. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.